Fala aí galera, beleza? Continuando aqui no canal nossa Master Liga aqui no PES 2021 PET FL 2025 com o Stade Lavallois da segunda divisão da França. Quem estiver gostando da live aí já deixa o like, tá chegando agora se inscreva. Quem for assistir depois a live também se inscreva, deixa o like, dá aquela moral, bora. Bora aqui na segundona. Estamos ali em 17º com 9 pontos. O próximo jogo é o contra o Stade em casa, bora lá.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind you, wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. Is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Clearly one of the informed teams in the league right now. 5 wins out of 5 coming into this game. and hopes for them are rising all the time. That's an excellent interception. Bianda. Good spot, he's seen the run. That was always going to be the keepers. The most prolific team in the league this season. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Gets his pass away. He's found support out wide. Out, well played. For a moment we thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This interception, his positioning was spot on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Do have a chance to counter here. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
The pass has gone astray. Threads one in. Can he get onto this? Forwards and with intent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now that's a great chance! He's got the bigger one now. Have their second corner now. Can start a counter here. He is through here. Showing quick. Tries a shot! And just lacks a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all they went wrong made them right.
He's on a charge. Long ball looking to counter. It's an inviting looking ball that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Fiddles it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now that's a fine challenge. Pass has been well intercepted. That's a throw.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. And they've got a throw. And that's a throw. played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. The referee brings the first half to a close. And there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. The efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. So we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Back on the first 45 minutes.
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. More goals you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to have, but they also need it all time.
Interesting half, just missing goals. So I'm surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
First half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been safe for the second. For that to be the case though, you need to see more energy and invention early on.
He'll try to keep this alive. Grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
And that has been clear. Number 3 coming up.
Sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And that's aimed in. Shapes to shots! Lacking for either time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on in the training now. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Driven forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Referee's given a throw. And he's fizzed it forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? He's had it nicked away. Interesting ball. Oh, he's through the middle. Can he put it away? Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is simply terrific. Finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Challenge just to be on the firm side. Stood up well to him there. Chance here to counter. And trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Might be danger here. And the finish! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lavallois must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That is a great dig out. Not offside that time.
Cole can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
There's a sharp little ball here. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled. And it is just a free kick. That's going to be a booking. Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Good play on the left-hand side here. Showing good feet. Slices it out of harm's way. It's gone for a throw-in. He's got away. Ooh, can he get onto this? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. We are playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
With the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Good spot, he's seen the run, he's played it through. But also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squads these days for weeks like this.
Lopez. Quick ball upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Persistent, it's almost personal.
Well, the further he went, the more intentionally he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Lavallois already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Oh, that is a nice touch. That's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. Harris, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances.
Big chance! A little undercooked. He's going to be disappointed with that, and he has been fouled there.
That's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well read.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a moment to relax and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good
control. Good read, needed to be. Forwards and with intent. Currently anticipates. Sharp of the ball here. Good ball that. Stop it going out. Back in possession and ready to go again. Spread out to the left. He's got away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. Half-time is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Lavallois don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And he's managed to get free. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Changes it with that pass. Oh, what a goal he's in here! This is getting better and better.
Lavallois really weren't asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Gently done. It's run loose here. Laval suffered a frustrating loss last time, for which the losses conducted a reaction. Looking for the runner. That looks a cracking ball.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, it's come loose. Good interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's there to get it away. Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Played long and they could be in here. Oh, that's well spotted. Now then, the ball's come loose. gets his pass away. He's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Pulls it back.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he's lost his man here. Nice interception, well timed. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. And that has put paid to that. He has found the way through. Fiddles it through. That's a nice and the finish! And they are cruising away.
Paris clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Paris find a position of real strength now. He is through here. Overhits and out of time. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly. And when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. This is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullback, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
To the centre. Laval really have been poor at home lately. 5 games here without a win. Could move up a gear here. Done delicately. Oh, that's a key interception. In comes the corner. And it's wasted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He could be in here.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind.
He's shooting! Shot off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Laval has been doing a bit of soul-searching following that nasty defeat last time round. They need that to be right out of their system. Plays a delicate ball. Goalkeeper's ball. He's got space in. He's had a hit! Ball's come loose here. And he's managed to get rid. Wants to play it back. He's got the shot! Showing great feet there. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in a great position. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And there's the shot! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And they're quick to get it back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Fiddles it through. Clearly not happy with that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Out for a throw. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, red, nice interception. Defending was strong and firm. Tries to dink it through. And he can clear it away. Lavallois, corner number 2 there. Clears it away. Out to the right. With great scope and a voice like him able to get his head to the ball. So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's been cut out, well played. That has been cut short. Sharp little ball here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Referee's silent, and he's always listening for us. Supposed to have compared with your expectation.
That's looking pretty straightforward. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why didn't from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Lavallois in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. To step in there, that was more than necessary. And that has put paid to that. Interesting ball. Played in. Pass is intercepted. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Great leap! The direction
box means it's hard not to pick someone up.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Now that's well seen too. His perception, his positioning was spot on. Lavallois with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, now looking comfortable. Can he spark a counter here? They're not going to make any further progress now. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Twisted in. And the shot! And he hits the net! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games. That has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Moved on forwards. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now this could be a chance. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looks for the finish. He's missed it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
There's going to be another change here. Aim forwards. Over to the left.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Crossing and hope, unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
A heavy challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Threads one in. Up to meet it! That's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Face to face with the... Has a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. It's a pretty looking ball, that. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Here, Jim, they are a team that is stuttering badly.
Yeah, I totally agree, Peter, and it was very much the topic in the pre-match press conference, and the manager was right to defend his players, and that relationship there is key in sorting out the results. Any criticism has to be balanced with some constructive advice and a certain amount of praise. The recovery, though, may be a long process.
Gets things running. Oh, easy pickings there. Shifted upfield. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Driven forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Do have a chance to counter here. Out towards the flank. Gets into some space. Nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nice bit of trickery. Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He's not going to get any further than that. Calmly anticipates. Well, the counter could be on here. And the counter is on. That's a good run down the left. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's played forward. Oh, the shot! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Over to the other side.
Lavallois really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now would see them lose it.
a key interception. Pinches it off him. Intercepted. Chance here to counter. Whistle's gone, that's foul. That's very neat. Chance!
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's through here. And he's got great hits. And with that goal comes comfort. And he's pulled up for that challenge. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee would soon change his status.
Lovely feet. That's surely a foul free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Forwards and with intent, and he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A time for a goal head, and that is precise. As we ended the first half. So you hear the chants of easy, easy. And those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, but now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Stood up well to him there. Laval leave to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. Sharp to the ball here. Aimed forwards. The ball cut out. Not much of error there at all. And that's put paid to a promising move. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. Threads one in. Short changes him with that pass. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. The message is clear. None shall pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? So
That looks a foul. Referee's given it. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's shifting. He's one-on-one and the finish. Played out to the left flank. Chance to shoot now. He's gone for goal. Lacking in accuracy.
well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Shot a goal. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he should have made it through. Lavallois can start a counter here. Driving forward. That's been cut out, well played. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bianda. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's physical challenge. It's a fancy looking ball that. Oh, great chance! Hits one! And that is a truly outstanding save. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a climbs up big! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Back into the middle.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Out to the left it goes. Lovely, can he finish? The ball's come loose here. Clears it away. Cuts out the supply. Looking to break at pace. And it is a goal kick. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. This is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition. And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's down to business here. Great defending, strong and determined. Played long and they could be in here. Some good work on the right flank here. Great run on the overlap here. That's very neat. Hit into the middle. Decent hit! That is the breakthrough. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, I think we might have got too many defenders brilliant because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Lavallois, breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it. Well, that's well seen too. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and the weak execution.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, sweet feet. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away. And he's there to get it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter. A special delivery from the left. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Stood up well to him there. Might come loose. Looking to break at pace. It is out. That is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Laval have had to deal with a lot of criticism following the dreadful manner of their last defeat. Out towards the right wing. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Might be danger here. Shot it goal! The ball's come loose. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Quite squeeze that one through. And it's played forward. And the finish! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Goes direct to the front line. Calmly anticipates. And here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Goes in for the good finish, the old score against them, and looking at it. I think that defence there got the good position, and they had it where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position, and you couldn't see him on. It's really crafty business. Laval had a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's good running with the ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Made out to the left flank. Looking ball that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. First 45 minutes. No shortage of goals, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps heading for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Laval, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Already up and running for the second half. For the throw-in. On a charge. No, that's too long. No, again there's no way through. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good spread. It could be in here. Nice interception, well timed. Tries the cutback. Forwards and with intent. Oh, that's a key interception. Forward it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's tried the shot. And that is a truly outstanding save. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is lovely. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. And the counter is on. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Spread out to the left. He's going for goal!
worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's through here. And the ball's come loose here. Snapping back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
There's the shot! Goal! Offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And the breakaway. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Should have done before.
Lavallois will again position.
Good reason for optimism here. Clears it away. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the keeper's in command. Changes him with that pass. He is just caressing the ball. And he's had it! Racing over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
That's all to stop him. And that's all spotted. Now who's going to be first to this? That's good play. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Delivers a cross. He's having a go! And that is great goalkeeping. He's got the shot away! Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. It does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, it might end up a 3 at times. Admittedly, they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That will be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
So we're up and running. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to get it clear. Looking to break at pace. That's been cut out, well played. That's been intercepted. Decent progress down the left. That's good play. Is their manager to thank for the last result.
He's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's one way to stop him. That pass has been well intercepted. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! And the second time!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And they can counter here. So it is still 0-0. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. And the keeper's in command. He's felt that. Nice ball, and he's had a shot! Goal!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's another good win of the ball. It's a deception. His positioning was spot on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in space and looking for options. Good save by the keeper. He's read that well. Aim forwards. So what can they make of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Return pass, played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Tries the cut back.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Guilty party there. He's through here. Oh, what a shot! Oh, he didn't look quite right, but flush the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
For safety. steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides. Half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Lavallois will in at half-time with a slumber one-goal lead. The action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Strong and purposeful. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of it. Interesting ball. A real chance! So, third corner of the game. Can spring out of defence. And that has put paid to that. Forwards and with intent. So much time and space here.
Not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Gently done.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Always onto this. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's in! That has been knocked clear. Bastia can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now the breakaway. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he get away here? And he'll shoot here! Should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game, and that's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Lavallois get their fourth corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Lavallois given another corner. Lavallois are up to 5 corners now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Do have a chance to counter here. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a fabulous ball. Very much into the last knockings.
Bastia need to give it everything they have.
Keep just the keeper to beat. Can he finish? They've done it. And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And yes, it's him again. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, shooting chance! So that's it. It is all over. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind you, wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can get a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's down to business here. It's a looking ball, that. And the counter is on. Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. And the ball's a good one here. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now this could be a chance. They've gone backward here. Backward it goes. Lovely feet. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Red Star on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Out to the left it goes. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it will be a throw-in. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And it's played forward.
Top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And now the breakaway. Out to the right.
Dismissive, but from here, that looks a harder thing to do. Gently down.
And it's been taken straight back. Plays it from a quarterback position. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Has been fouled there. He's gone for it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's managed to get himself offside. He's felt that, hasn't he? Strong and purposeful. Plays it in low. Keeper's ball. The fullback is in acres of space here. And it's a corner. keeper has taken decisive action. Drives it in.
Lavallois really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Threads one in. It's a great ball. It's one! They've scored! That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Red Star draw first blood here.
Oh, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to... He's got the made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
There's a shot with the ball here. Red Star move again. Just.
I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, Red, nice interception. He's pulled him up for that challenge. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Not too many have the... He's gone for the shots! That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Forwards and with intent. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's anyone's games, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
We're properly into the second 45 minutes.
Lavallois don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Forward it goes. And it cuts out a supply. Red Star, with their manager to thank for the last result.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it. And his willingness to take risks is what I liked, and that worked an absolute treat.
Hands back here, probably the best option. Shifted upfield. They're not going to make any further progress now. Nice physical challenge. Red Star of a free kick. Judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, that's neat. It looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
So here comes a substitution. Ooh, can he get onto this? He's not going to get any further than that. It's good running with the ball. That's been intercepted. Such a clever touch. Expert, really nicely done. Looking to break at pace. Gets his pass away. Just skips past his man. Decent progress down the left. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the runner. Oh, they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Tries to get it clear. Looking for options for movement. Firmly met.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
A heavy challenge.
Lavallois really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Played out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's had it nicked away. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Back into the middle. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Lavallois need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
To add according to the board. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access, hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here. Much excitement for the game. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Viana cuts out the pass. Been cut out, well played. Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Interception. Oh, it's a key interception. Do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the problem for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
He is through here. Good spot, he's seen the run. That has been clubbed away. Shot a goal! It's there! And Lavallois score first. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's run loose here.
Oh, good spread.
The counter could be on here. Viana spots it and intercepts. Looks to bypass the midfield. There's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Viana cuts it out. Interesting ball. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good ball. There's no flag. That has been knocked clear. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That comes as a mighty relief. Moved on forwards. Vianda gets over and intercepts. Gets his pass away. That looks a good ball through. Defending was strong and firm. Fiddles it through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Threads one in. That is played back to front. Spread out to the left. Really good play on the right, he's driving forward. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Good run down the left. Looking for the runner. Can he latch onto this? Oh, clearance is short. Goalkeeper's ball. There's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Lavallois head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Lavallois going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Lavallois lost a tight game last time and now looking to respond positively. Some resolute defending there. Can he spark a counter here? Gangle needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a looking ball, that. That's been intercepted. Looking to wriggle clear of his marker. Back it goes. Can he finish? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's surely a foul. Free kick. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Gango really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Knocks it out wide. He's found a way through.
Gango showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Gango clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Most accurate pass. Time for a change in personnel. And he's managed to get free.
To like about this approach, get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Very nicely done. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the finish! Substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So it's going to be a debut for the new loan signing. And he's being warmly received.
Lavallois clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Proves too strong. That'll be a throw. Very much into the last knockings. Aim forwards. Well, that's well spotted. And he skips past his man.
Lavallois probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Laid out to the left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. He welcomes it in. No, he's not coming his way this time. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless of that, the crowd are here, undeterred. You wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Thank you, they all do at this ground. So it's away we go then. Who's going to be first to this? They'll try to keep this alive. Now here's the delivery. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Played with finesse. That is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, pulls it back. It's good distance on it. His positioning was spot on. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's going to be pulled back for that one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. He's gone for the shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. Lavallois were relieved to hold on for a win last time round, and go again now. Delivers the ball, big chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Sharp little ball here.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
In towards the centre. It's good running with the ball. There's no way to stop him. Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly. No, he's not getting his way this time. Cut out, well played. Still goalless. Knocks it out wide. It is a corner. They've played it short. Promptly here. It's one! Oh, they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but it was onto it so quickly and very nearly made their time.
He's felt that, hasn't he? The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sweet feet. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Fiddles it through. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Challenge there. Gently done. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. No, there's no going past him this time. There's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time, not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion as...
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Cross goes in there. Clearly not happy with that. Looking for the runner. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Do have a chance to counter here. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? Tries a shot! Good contact, nothing on the shot.
Another example of how confident this team is on the break.
Looking to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the left flank. Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving forward. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Look at the space here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Forwards and with intent. And there's green grass ahead of him.
They need filling, and fast.
Cleared without complication. And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got the ball wrong, and it's a penalty. Lavallois really could have done without this. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net when there's so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another, so a big well done from...
That's a foul, free kick's been given.
Well, there's plenty to...
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, that is a nice touch. That looks a cracking ball. He has found a way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. That's a throw. Another throw. Climbs up big. It's Rose. Who's going to be there? Danger averted for now. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. What perhaps hasn't been quite so anticipated is the rain, which is going to be forthcoming. Expected to reach us around about the start of the second half. Regardless about the crowd here, undeterred, you wouldn't expect anything less from this lot, creating a real sense of occasion for every fixture here without fail. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, I've thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
We have already started here. Sharp little ball here. Looking to hit the front line. Looks to the other side. pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Rouen must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Chip, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Showing good feet. That was a brilliant interception. Vivo have statistically the worst defence in the league. It's a throw-in. It's a throw. Gets his pass away. Will play through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Fires it in low. And he's there to get it away. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Vivo were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
He has found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Look, movement creates more. Activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
That's a good run down the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run-up. That's and the shot! And it's a goal! And Lavallois score first. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Lavallois take the lead. 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Forward it goes. Oh, important interception. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Defending of the desperate variety. They're not going to make any further progress now. Just before the break, it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Over to the left. In it comes.
Well, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Picture uses it often. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time. That's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Lavallois will have the lead in a tight game. Half-time, 1-0. The action has already resumed here. Lavallois carrying a one-goal lead. It's a pretty looking ball, that. Played out to the right. Oh, well played, well played. Lavallois into this on the back of a narrow defeat. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's found a way through. That was good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. He's got away. And he cuts out the supply. He's gone direct here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Interesting ball. Looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Can he finish? Right back into it. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome. Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, get your seatbelts on because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking for options for movement. Back when it goes. It's good distance on it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Good spot, he's seen the run. That was very necessary. Lavallois can make their change now with a break in play.
touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Vivo take the lead.
For me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back of it.
Goes direct to the front line. Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Turns back here, probably the best option. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's forced to go back. Gently done. That's been intercepted. Fiddles it through. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's straight offside. The changes then in quick succession. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Done delicately. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. At that.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Vivo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from him.
Threads one in. Crosses it in. And that's that.
Galera, vou encerrando a live. Valeu a todos aí, tamo junto. Fui.